Okay, my friends, network marketing mastery from zero to $100,000 in a single month in your network marketing company. I know that if you are in this profession, you're in this profession because you want to impact people and create freedom for yourself and others. If you didn't believe strongly in your products, there's some core foundational beliefs that you have to achieve success in your business, right? You have to have a super strong belief in the product or the service that you represent. You have to have develop a super strong belief in your company, the opportunity in this business model of network marketing, and know for a fact that it is the most ethical and moral business model in the world. And you have to develop a strong belief in yourself. And then later you develop a belief in your leaders and your influence and your why and all of that. But if you didn't have the goal to really expand your business within your community, within the state where you live, your country, the world, I don't think you'd be here seeking out this information. So I just want to congratulate you for your vision of becoming a network marketing professional, for really committing to mastery. And I talk a lot about this concept of mastery because for me, it's the adjective that I want to live in each aspect of my life. I don't want to live a life of mediocrity, right? I'm here to show up all in. And so as you approach the content of this course, I hope that as we go through these mindset tips, the skill set tips, the tools tips that I'm going to give you, that you will take this advice and you'll really commit to massive action, right? Because knowledge by itself, it will not change your life. And I think you know that. You need to commit to the action. It's through activity that we truly learn. You're going to get some information from the content that I'm going to present to you and some really good ideas that you've never maybe thought of before. But it's only when you put this information to work for you that you will transform yourself, which is the mastery piece. And after you transform yourself, then you're going to see the results in your business. So let's help you sweep the globe with your influence, with the impact of your products and your business opportunity. And let's start with in the right place. Now, I promised you I was going to show you our first 7 years in our business, which was how long it took us to reach the top rank in our company. Now, it's funny because we're not the fastest success story. And I think that that's one of the reasons why that really qualifies us to teach this. We didn't get to the top rank in our company by accident. We got to where we got through grit, through reinventing ourselves, through developing ourselves. We got started in our business at 22 years old. I was going to university at the time. And we had to grow a lot as people, right? They say that it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. And maybe you're going to spend those 10 years before your network marketing company and you'll come in and achieve awesome success quickly. Maybe you need to spend those 10 years within your company, but it's going to be a process of developing yourself. And what's interesting for those of you, I know some of you are going to be watching this video who are maybe feeling stuck in your business. You feel like things aren't growing. I wanted to give you this long-term vision, like what can happen in your life after 7 years of building your business. Because so many people, they give up in phase one because it's taking them a year to get past $1,000 a month, right? And obviously I'm going to share with you some tips that will hopefully help you achieve this faster. And we have, we are top leaders in a multi-billion-dollar company. It took us 7 years to get to the top rank, but the very fastest person who has ever reached the top rank in our company is a personal recruit of ours, somebody that we personally brought into the business and mentored. The person who got to the second highest rank in our company is also at the fastest rate is also somebody who's on our team. So we have really cracked the code to help people grow quickly, even though our personal success story took some time. So I want you to commit to the process. What you're seeing here in this graph is actually every single month, our earnings from our network marketing business through each phase. So you'll see phase one, from 0 to 1,000. So within our first couple months, we were already making hundreds of dollars a month, but it actually took us 10 months to get to the point where we were out of that phase and we were earning over $1,000 a month, right? And we were working hard. We were actually working with the goal of getting to $10,000 a month within our first year. That was our commitment level. That was our work level. That was our grit level, but it just took time for us to develop. Now, I'm going to give you some more tips later on about, phase two and how you can get past first of all, to that $10,000 a month point, but then pass that into phase 3. But I wanted to just give you some perspective, right, of what your growth is going to look like. And over time, you will hit a point in your business, if you just stick and stay to get your pay, where you're going to see some rapid growth in your earnings. So I wanted to give you this little preface, and we're going to do another module where I'll go more in depth into some tips around these different phases. So I know I already gave a brief introduction to myself. My name is Matt Hall. Here's a picture of my family so you can get to know us a little bit. We have 3 little kids. Right now, their ages 7, 5, and 3, Lincoln, Sky, and Aspen. And they are our joy. They're our motivation. It's the reason we do what we do, so that we can have amazing experiences. This was us actually catching a helicopter ride in Brazil to see Iguaçu Falls, the largest waterfalls in the world. And it was an amazing experience. Over these last 9 years now that we've been building in our network marketing company, we've built teams in the United States, all across Europe, Italy. We have a massive team in Brazil. We've got a great team in Japan. We're launching right now. Our company's in pre-launch in India, and we have the largest teams in India are on our team right now. And we're having so much fun and working so hard and investing a lot of money to help people in India have success in our company. We have great teams in the Philippines that are launching right now. We have teams across Africa. I'm the host of the Network Marketing Mastery podcast. This is a resource that I always like to mention because I have hundreds of episodes of content and training on every topic that you can imagine for your network marketing business. And if you want to connect with me more on a personal level, you can come follow us on Instagram. This is an Instagram account that we're most active on right now, that me and my wife, her name is Seantay, we share this account and we produce content around network marketing and really how to get your mind right and your lips moving or your feet moving, right? And we're going to talk a little bit more about that here in a minute. So this is a little introduction to us. We've done this, and I share with you that we've built in over 50 countries around the world for you to know that the concepts that I'm going to share with you, truly, they're going to work for you independent of where you live and anything like that. So come follow along with the podcast as well. Connect with me on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'd love to have a conversation with you, get to know you, and maybe even share a few tips for you to help you in your specific business. Now, as we go through from 0 to 100,000, I want to talk a little bit about these 3 categories. Okay. There are really 3 things that you need to master in your business to achieve unlimited levels of income, right? In network marketing. The first thing is your mindset. And this is the biggest hurdle for most people, honestly, because we are trained, we grow up really going through a system that teaches us to be employees. It doesn't teach us to think out of the box. It doesn't teach us to be entrepreneurs. And so the mindset is a crucial piece. That's something that you need to develop, right? Then we have the skill set. Skills are obviously foundational, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the skills. We're not going to go too deep into the basic skills, but what I do love is that in this business, if you learn the basic skills, you're going to achieve a level of confidence that will really set you free. It's the biggest freedom you can have. Like right now, you can take away my current business, our team of hundreds of thousands of people, and I have the confidence that with the skills that I have, you could put me in any country in the world, even if I don't speak their language, and within 1 week, I will find an interpreter. I'll find someone to help me communicate, and I will have a team. I will have somebody signed up and a team that's starting to be built within 1 week. Okay. And that level of confidence from the skills, and I'll teach you some skills here in this mini course, it just sets you free. Okay. And then tool set, learning how to use tools, third-party tools, and even to create tools at times when it's needed. If you don't have any in your business or in your company, to help you create duplication and help other people have success quickly. Now, what's going to happen if you don't have each one of these pieces in place? And this is something I learned from my mentors who have earned literally tens of millions of dollars within the network marketing profession. Some of that through our growth with them, right? So first of all, mindset. If you don't, let's say you don't focus on mindset and you just work on skills and tool set. If you're missing the mindset, you're going to have a lack of vision. Okay. Without developing the mindset, without understanding what can happen long-term in this business, if you really commit yourself, staying positive and developing yourself as a person, you're going to lack vision. And if you lack vision, you're not going to be able to transmit vision, and you're never going to create speed. right? In your business. So your mindset is absolutely crucial. How do you work on your mindset? Well, I already mentioned the podcast. Really, what I recommend is saturating yourself in content, in personal development content. That can be my podcast. It can be Eric Worre's podcast. It can be Ray Higdon's podcast. Anyone who's out there talking about our profession. So you build your belief and your vision of what's possible for you. Now, also, if you can have a mentor, someone who's personally in your space physically or even virtually. I have mentors that I've never met before in person, but I consume their content and I do it on a consistent daily basis. And then you have leadership magazines, like our company has a leadership magazine where we can read different success stories. And the importance of this is you want to every single day, again, I use the word saturation because that's the way that you really change your vision and your mindset is over time. Some people, they pitch these transformative events where you go for 3 or 4 days and you transform, and that's great. I think that can help a lot of people. But for me, what's worked for me in my life is daily commitment to improving my mindset. Now, what if you don't have the skills? What if you just have this awesome mindset and you use the tools, but you don't develop the skills? Well, you're going to limit your results. And I didn't put here lack of results for a specific reason, because I'm not saying you can't have any results without skills. You can have some results, but it's really going to limit the number of people that you can convince to get on board with you, right? And that's why learning the basic skills of how to invite, how to present, how to close, those how to find people, how to promote events, those things are really, really important. I'm not going to go too deep into those basic skills because the person who's done it better than anybody else in the world is Eric Worre. So just grab this book, GoPro. He will teach you the skills that you need to literally become a multi-million-dollar earner in the skills category. Okay. Now, tools. What if you focus on the mindset and the skills, but you don't use tools? You don't put systems in place that will make it easier for other people and for yourself to really scale. Well, you're not going to achieve scaling. You're not going to achieve duplication. So you really have to have each of these 3 categories in place for your business, for your success. And for each one of the modules that I'm going to give to you today, I'm going to start with some mindset tips and give you some mindset development. Then we're going to go into some skills and some tools. Okay. So make sure that you go through each and every one of these modules. I know that they're going to be very, very transformative for you and your business. So that's it for this module. We'll see you in the next video.